If you are dealing with knee, hip, or even back pain, the problem may actually start with your feet. At the Good Feet store, helping people move more comfortably has been the mission for more than 3 decades. And here to explain how they're doing it is certified arch support specialist Paul Downey. Hi, Paul.
Hello. Thanks for having me here.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here. So for those who might not be familiar with the Good Feet store, which I find hard to believe, but it's fine, tell us what you do.
Well, we actually we sit down with people and we get their whole story. We figure out what's been working for them, what's not working for them, and then we establish a strategy to get them back to where they want to be. That's maybe younger self. If they want to catch up, keep up with their grandkids and even keep up with their great-grandkids, we want to help them do that.
And I understand you were a customer first. Tell me.
Yes, I might sound a little old, but yes, I was a customer for 30 years before I came to work here. And so I just know it works. I've had lots of family and friends became customers before I ever started working here. So I'm a believer.
There you go. You heard it here first. The Good Feet store too uses a unique 3-step arch support system. Tell us about this and what it's designed to do.
Yes, we became famous for our 3-step system, and this represents our 3 steps. We have a strengthener, a maintainer, and a relaxer. So the strengthener, it's kind of like the workhorse. We want to strengthen ligaments, tendons, and muscles and create more health and vitality in their arch so that they can go do the things they want to do. Yeah. But it's a process. We want to work into that gradually, much like going to the gym. You don't start with the heaviest weights. You
shouldn't, at least.
At least I can't.
I can't.
And then, so, you work, you get fatigued on that. You jump into this one to keep the muscle memory going. And you can do longer in this one. This is, you can do more activities in this one. This one is designed for sports or active things in your life. If you're doing yard work, if you're taking long walks, if you're going to the Puyallup Fair, things like that, you wouldn't want to take your strengthener because it's a little too much of the good stuff.
Okay.
So the maintainer maintains that forward progress you've been making. And then when that fatigues you, you jump into the relaxer. You know how we're supposed to stretch after we exercise?
Yes.
This is almost like doing your yoga. At the end of the day, you jump into that one and you're doing your stretching and you're helping those muscles, tendons, and ligaments actually stretch and elongate after doing all that working out during the day.
Oh my gosh, who typically comes in for help with y'all too?
Well, unfortunately, pain brings people in, but we also have a youth program too, so we can accommodate young people too. So, but if what's common is, knee pain, hip pain, back pain, those kinds of things where it causes you to change your schedule, may not do the things you love to do. This lovely lady came in interest early, this last week, and her big goal was to water her flowers on the deck. She wanted to get that and enjoy her flowers more. So it all depends on the person.
Definitely. And how can your foot alignment just kind of affect all different parts of your body, and how do you really determine then what you need?
Well, we take a footprint. We kind of look through it to see how high a person's arch is, the length of the arch, and then we develop a program based on the current status of their arch length and their arch height. And then, if you can see, when people walk in, we have this over here. This is what I call, when somebody comes in, this is their current normal. Our bodies are amazing. They twist and turn, trying to bring us comfort throughout the years, but it gets fed up. And I call this, when they finally get to me, they have fed up-itis.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but if you flip that over now.
Yep, ta-da.
This is what we want to help people create.
Okay.
Alignment so that it's less efforty to go do the things you want to do, reduce pain, increase enjoyment, because when you're feeling good, you can do more for your family, you can do more for your spouse, you can volunteer more. If you want to get back in the community and do the things you love to do is what we want to help people do.
Yes, if you just want to get out and smell the flowers, it can all happen. Do you need an appointment? Because I'm sure people are saying, okay, do I just walk in and say hello?
We love to get walk-ins, but sometimes we can get too many walk-ins at the same time. So it's always a good idea to give us a call and make an appointment, but you don't have to. You can always drop in.
And what would you say to someone that maybe has some aches and pains right now and needs a little encouragement to come see you?
If you're sitting around wondering, You don't have to wonder. It doesn't cost a thing to come in and try it out. You come in and you gotta feel it. You'll feel it in your stride. When you're walking, you're gonna feel more alignment, more balance. Just some muscles are gonna release that you didn't even know were tight, and you're just going to enjoy your life more.
Magic. We all need that. Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. I learned a lot.
Thank you.
And for more information with everything we discussed today, visit the website that you see on your screen. You can also stop by the Good Feet store for a free foot check and see how their 3-step system could help you move more comfortably.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by the Good Feet store.